Is it time to buy or sell SOFI stock? In this video, we will explore SOFI in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 30th of April, 2025, and we are here now to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any essential updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Take advantage of the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 23rd of April, 2025, our system has ranked SOFI as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.76. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 6.56% since we initially recommended purchasing SOFI just 6 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.09% per day since it was classified as hold accumulate. The stock is positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A break above the upper trend line at $13.19 will initially indicate a slower rate of decline, but it may also serve as the first sign of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 26.7% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 51.25% to negative 22.70%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 86.12%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 49.88% to 206.39% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price somewhere between $18.75 and $38.33. Our latest daily update for SOFI includes the headline: SOFI stock price fell more than 5.73% Wednesday, closing at $12.51. The SOFI stock price decreased by 5.73% on the last day, which was Wednesday, the 30th of April, 2025, dropping from $13.27 to $12.51. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 6.39%, reaching a low of $12.05 and a high of $12.82. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 14.35% over the past 2 weeks. Interestingly, the trading volume decreased on the last day along with the stock price, which is generally a positive sign, as volume should align with price movements. On that day, the trading volume fell by 84 million shares, with a total of 84 million shares exchanged for approximately $1.06 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $18.42, while the lowest was $6.01. Currently, the price is 32.08%, or $5.91, below the 52-week high, and 55.73%, or $15.75, below the all-time high recorded on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price peaked at $28.26. SOFI Technologies has made significant strides recently, highlighted by its CEO Anthony Noto's announcement of a strategic re-entry into the cryptocurrency market within the next 6 months. With improving regulatory conditions, this move could position SOFI as a key player in the crypto space once again, potentially attracting a new segment of customers and enhancing revenue streams in the process. The company also reported an impressive doubling of its financial services revenue, solidifying its status as a household name. This surge in earnings reflects the successful diversification of its business model, reinforcing momentum on Wall Street as investor confidence rises. Additionally, SOFI reported strong first-quarter results, showcasing continued growth in member deposits, now totaling $27.3 billion, and significant increases in member and product additions, with total members reaching 10,900,000. These robust earnings and positive forward guidance have resulted in a notable surge in stock price, reinforcing SOFI's status as a potential comeback kid in the fintech sector for the year 2025. In the short term, investors may respond favorably to the anticipated crypto services and ongoing financial growth, likely resulting in upward pressure on the stock price. In the long term, as SoFi expands its product offerings and strengthens its financial positioning, it could further solidify its market presence, ultimately enhancing shareholder value. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 14th of January 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SoFi a buy grade while maintaining a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned SoFi a hold grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SoFi an underweight grade while also maintaining a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of December 2024, it was reported that Jefferies assigned SoFi a buy grade while keeping a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of December 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned SoFi an underperform grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned SoFi stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. However, in terms of return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for SoFi. The SoFi stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between the two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $12.45 and $11.76. A decline below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact the near-term outlook. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, April 29, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 5.73%. Continued decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 42 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 4 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 43 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 37 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SoFi. SoFi finds support from accumulated volume at $12.31, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. And, with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 77 cents between its high and low, representing a change of 6.39%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 6.23%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SoFi, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. This is a relatively standard PE ratio, often observed in companies with established track records or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 5 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoFi. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SoFi is at $13.20. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOFI encounters its first support level at $12.31. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On April 21, 2025, Keo Kelly conducted an insider sell of 11,181 shares of common stock. On March 20, 2025, Keo Kelly conducted another insider sell of 11,181 shares of common stock. On March 20, 2025, Rishal Jeremy conducted an insider sell of 68,625 shares of common stock. On March 14, 2025, Simcox Stephen conducted an insider sell of 71,353 shares of restricted stock units. On March 14, 2025, Simcox Stephen also conducted an insider buy of 71,353 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 51.747. Overall, insiders purchased 10,529,415 shares and sold 34,906,566 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $11.78, reflecting a decrease of 5.8%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been identified from a pivot top that occurred 1 day ago. Is SOFI stock a good buy? SOFI presents several positive indicators. However, these are not sufficient to classify it as a buy at this time. Currently, it is advisable to consider holding or accumulating this stock while we wait for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our conclusion from a buy to a hold or accumulate recommendation since our last evaluation. Upon reviewing the volatility and trading movements from the previous day, our analysis suggests that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 1st of May, we anticipate SOFI will open lower by 5 cents, starting at $12.46. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. It is important that you do not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.